greatest things that I take joy in my own personal relationship and walk with God is my ability to be able to hear His voice, to have a sensitivity, to have God to sometimes make known His ways to me. You know, we saw in just the beginning part of this year some different things in our weather patterns that we had not been used to seeing. And I don't know about you, but when certain things happen that seem out of the ordinary, maybe you don't question things, but there's always a question in my spirit. And I was sitting before the Lord and I said to the Lord, Lord, what do these things mean? What meaneth these things? And all that I can tell you, I took my Bible and I said, Lord, you knew this stuff that would happen in this year way back yonder. I said, there's nothing new to you. And when Atlanta had snow like I had never seen it happen in this year, can I tell you what God said to me? You want to know? And if you don't want to know now, I'll just move right on. I mean, I know who, I just want. And I said, God, what do these things mean? God made known His ways unto Moses, His acts unto the children of Israel. The children of Israel just saw what happened. But when God talked to Moses on the backside of the mountain, God explained to him why it happened. It's not enough. Something on the inside of me doesn't just want to look and see what has happened. I have a question behind what's happened to say, Lord, what is this all about? I will never forget the word of the Lord that was whispered in my ear as I looked out of my window and saw snow, heavy snow for Atlanta, and that stopped the whole Northeast and the Midwest. And I said, Lord, what do these things mean? Because creation is groaning. And I can tell you, just as surely as I have ever heard the voice of the Lord, I heard God direct me of things that's happening this year. God says, it's not new to me. I saw it years ago. And I spoke about it. And I said, talk to me, Master. And I heard His voice more clearly than I'd ever heard it, speaking to me from the 37th chapter of the book of Job. I'm not going to talk about that tonight, but I just want you to see the relevancy of God in our life. In Job chapter 37, He spoke 2 verses to me. And here's what they said, verse 6 and 7. For He says to the snow, fall on the earth, likewise to the gentle rain and the heavy rain of His strength. And He seals the hand of every man, that all men may know His work. That God, when He seals the hand of every man, God means that He will stop every man's hand. Folks that were workaholics that used to go to work under any and every circumstance, God said, I'll make it where they won't even be able to get in. I'm going to seal the hand of man. I'm going to institute a divine Sabbath where my people will slow down and stop, that they will be still and know that I am God. He seals the hand of every man, that all men may know His work. When you know the work, it really helps us to stop and know the author of the work. But that's all that He had to do, was just say to the snow, fall on the earth, and likewise to the gentle rain. God has a purpose in everything that He does. Don't ever think that it's just by happenstance.